Nice. Everything looks good. As good as can be. Weird. What's up, Levy? Shit, I should probably open up that. Okay, weird. Weird. Holy shit. Happy birthday! Thank you. You know, I discovered about your throne. Oh shit, I didn't even. Two things then. I discovered about your throne gift that they prevent people from redeeming, because it's a digital gift card, so they prevent people from redeeming it for like 24 hours due to fraud. So I was just sitting there, I was like, I accidentally completed it saying that I got it, but I didn't, and I couldn't take that back, so I was like, the fuck? And then I just, that was on my phone, so I didn't have as much information. I looked on my PC and I'm like, okay, there's actually, it says it, the third. So I'm like, all right, that's okay. Another thing too that I noticed is that you gifted me a bunch of games, but like all at 2 a.m. Like that's when I got them, unless you did them at 2 a.m. I'm like, you went to sleep like, all right, actually, I think it was like 1 a.m. actually. Either way, it's just like so weird. It was such a random time. I was like going to sleep. Set it up to do that? That's wild. That is criminal. Hey, birthday motherfucker. Feels birthday man. Yes, indeedy. Feels birthday man. I didn't re-up on my Discord Nitro. I was gonna Feels birthday man, Mustache Mike, and Holy Fun Sacks also have birthdays today. Holy Fun Sacks literally was born the exact same day as me, almost like 50 miles from me. So that's pretty crazy. We're the same age. And then Mike has a birthday today too. I was gonna I was gonna Feels birthday man them, and I fucking didn't re-up on my Discord yet. What's up, CG? Happy birthday, motherfucker. Thank you. Lennox, appreciate you. Glad you saw them. Yeah, they kind of woke me up. It's like, because I got like 3 in a row notifications from both Steam and my email. I'm like, what did I do? It is what it is, though. It is what it is. I have something kind of cool on the way. It's gonna get here in like a week. And it's long overdue that I do something for subscribers. Long overdue, right? Long overdue that I do something for a long time subscribers. And I think I finally got I've had the idea in my head forever and I've been figuring out ways that I could do it. And I'm like, rather than going to a third party, why don't I just do it myself? So I'm gonna do it myself. It's gonna be awesome. Have something coming in a week? I know you do. I know you. I bet you're fucking hyped about that shit. I bet you're so hyped about that shit. Sounds very intriguing. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be super awesome, actually. Hopefully, I can keep streaming more and maybe have somewhat of a steady residual income off of streaming. That way I could keep doing it. Because I don't know how expensive it's gonna be over time, but it's gonna be really fun. I was thinking about it. I'm like, oh shit, this was a no-brainer. I don't know why I didn't do this before. I think I didn't do it before because the initial startup of like what it would cost to do it was really expensive back then. It's not so much anymore. Cause I'm not gonna spoil it, but it's gonna be sweet. January 15th would be 11 months. Whoa, 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 whoa. And it's only for 43 months and up subs. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. January 15th would be 11 months. What do you... Oh, since you last were able to game. Well, it makes it that much sweeter, right? So that's kind of nice. I'm gonna make a new thing. Because online, all these guides I'm seeing for SnowRunner, they don't have updated things for cargo. Like these long planks, I'm pretty sure are 4-slot things. Park this motherfucker right here. What you guys up to? Everyone, CG you included. It's not what I wanted, but it's something better than... Hey, dude, honestly, bro, honestly, This is not a jab towards you. This is just a normal ass saying that I would say to myself in the same situation. It's a beggars can't be choosers type of thing. That's a pretty good system regardless, right? I would be million% happy with that, especially after having waited 11 months to game. Oh, bruh. I'd be all over that. I'd be all over that. You should do, if you haven't done it already, though, get some, get maybe another monitor up on that thing, you know? Get some funding for that. Get, get some stuff on top of that. The sooner you get that stuff out of the way, the sooner you don't have to wait. That makes sense, that statement there. Say dinner, we're all kind of in a bummed mood. Why are you in a bummed mood? Did the dog poop everywhere? Dogs poop everywhere? Okay. I could literally just head back here. We want the puppy and JJ won't give him up. What do you mean? Also, thank you everybody for the birthday wishes. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. If anybody, and I'm not saying you have to, but if anybody wants to, exclamation throne. Okay, I got some stuff on there. I actually have more stuff on there than I did yesterday because I didn't realize I was looking at it and I could have imported my Amazon wish list, which I did. But there's some stuff on there. You know, there's some stuff on there. Mostly some t-shirts, but there's some stuff on there. I also had to re-add that PlayStation gift card too, because apparently that is a thing. So I didn't know that. I thought it just re-added itself. We want to adopt him, so we'll have one dog and they'll have one dog. The cat's already friendly with them after like 2 days, yes, Laura. What do you mean JJ won't give him up, though? Is it JJ's dog? I'll be going from an i7 9750H to i5 12450H 8-core. Well, the Windows does not mean anything. Honestly, dude, I coded... I probably shouldn't be saying this on stream, but if you want Windows Pro, like, just let me know. I'll get you Windows Pro. Like, that ain't no trouble. Fuck, I'm going the wrong way. But the rest of that, honestly, perfectly fine. Reasonable system you're gonna have there. That's a lot better than a lot of people. I mean, I was playing Star Citizen when I could play Star Citizen, and there were still people on a fucking what I used to have on like a 1660 Ti and shit like that. So no, you're more than good. You definitely got quality stuff there. Well, it's still in JJ's dog, but Dylan paid for him. For both of them? Personalization I can skip, but just want a game. No, I know, but I'm just saying it's like you were saying you were going from Windows Pro to Home. I'm like, that doesn't matter so terribly. That could be changed. That doesn't matter so effectively. But the rest of it, nah, man, yeah. The rest of it, you got some good stuff for sure. Shit, you could stream Endgame with that setup. I mean, as long as you have like 32 gigs of RAM, I would say you can stream a game. I don't know how much it actually comes with, but yeah, long planks is 4 fucking slots. Damn. Not to say that you know, would stream. I'm just saying you could if you had more than 16 gigs. Yeah, Dylan pays for almost everything. What does that mean? How's the birthday? The birthday was exactly what you would expect from an adult birthday. Slept in for a while, lounged, did laundry, made some food, and now I'm streaming. So, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's just a normal day, though. I have 16 gigs RAM, but I can max it at 64 gigs. Is it 2 slots? Or 4? I assume it's 2, because it's a laptop. Means they're supposed to split rent stuff when you moved out. And that hasn't happened. Yikes. It's not normal, it's the birthmas. Motherfucker. Ugh. DDR4, I think max is out at 32 gigs per module. Yeah. I don't know if his is DDR4 though. I'm pretty sure it is, based on his chipset, but I could be wrong. I didn't really look intently at the specs. Either way though, I mean, I've got 64 max right now, and I'm on DDR4. I could have more, but I don't need it. 64 is fucking more than enough to do anything. I'm not doing an insane amount of computing. So. It's DD4. It's not DDR4. It's just fucking DD4, man. DD. Like from Dexter's Laboratory. Not only do we really like one dog, but I think it'd be better quality of life for the dogs. And then to only have one. So right now they have 2. Was the intention for you guys to have adopted one of them, and Dylan just picked both of them up, like, ahead of time, or what? Fuck. Damn typos. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. At some point, I would like to update. I don't think I need to update my GPU, really. But at some point, I would like to update to a better chipset, so I can have DDR5 and probably an X3D. I think it just depends now. Because my CPU is really good. And this whole thing would make a really good streaming PC. A good upgrade to a streaming PC. But that's a lot of work. Now, we thought they were foolish for getting 2 dogs, especially since we have to take care of them a lot. We just want to take one of the dogs for now. They have 2 big-ass dogs in an apartment? Is their apartment big? At least? My Ryzen 5 5600 right now is always maxed out. Really? I have a Ryzen 9 5900, and it does really well, actually. Lots of cores, but it was either between that or a 7300X 3D, and I should have got that, honestly. I should have got that instead. Dude, I'm driving way past where I need to go. But honestly, though, there's nothing wrong with my Ryzen 9. Like, it's a well performing CPU. It's just, for gaming, if I were to have a dedicated PC for gaming, that's the best possible outcome. Because I could just transfer over. I mean, the 3090 works perfectly fine. And there wouldn't be any sort of bottlenecking issues, so... Not really, and they work so much, so the dogs are in kennels. Dude, if they're like crying and stuff too, like, that's gotta be not great for the neighbors. Happy birthday, how you feeling? Older? Hell yeah, I'm feeling older. I'm not really feeling older. In this day and age, you just ignore it. You just ignore, you don't do anything about it. I appreciate the happy birthday, though. Thank you. Oh, what's up, Mike? Happy birthday to you, too, motherfucker. Younger than I am, though, for sure. Younger than I am. Gonna get a R750 700X 3D and hope it lasts me these 3 years. Well, the build quality of AMD GPUs, or CPUs, definitely is not bad. So, I'm thinking the 7300, I think it's the 7300X 3D. I think that's probably what I'll be going for. But I think I need to, I super maxed out. I min-maxed when it came to my my motherboard originally, because I got it in the hopes of eventually upgrading, but I think there was just those X3Ds were coming out like the same time that I upgraded, so it was like I had some decisions to make, that's for sure. Okay, this is not gonna work. I have to do this differently. Yeah, the dog we want cries. They probably... shouldn't they both cry? Aren't they both the same age? I'd assume they both did. Did you get many regards and gifts? I got a few gifts. I didn't really make a big deal out of my... I don't really make big deals at my birthday, though, so... It is what it is. Potato Boy, thank you for the lurk. Hope your family did bake you. No, no cake baking. No cake baking, but there was cake involved. Definitely. That was absolutely a thing. Even better thing, too, is that nobody from Truckers MP and the staff recognized that it was my birthday, even though it says in the forum it's my birthday. One person wished me a happy birthday in the forum, and I'm like sick that nobody knows I'm about this. But yeah, just some cake and all that fun stuff with it. Good times. You see streaming on your birthday? Yeah, that's mainly because I had planned on it. I had planned on it. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. One dog really hates being alone. It is what it is. Realistically, you should get both dogs at that point, right? I would just dump that fucking thing. It's okay. I needed to turn this around anyways. There was no way I was going to be able to back that up without dumping the cargo. Zero chance. Yeah, both 10 to 1 bus. I like the other diabetes hyper and the cats don't like him. Well, whose dog would it be? Like, would it be a family dog? Would it be your dog? Wasn't Lola your dog? Because I'd assume eventually they want to, like, retire. And maybe go traveling. And then I'd assume you probably wouldn't have much of an opportunity to, be kind of living there, right? So I think I'd assume you'd have to kind of find your own way at some point too, right? Like, would you be able to take the dog? Alright. Family dog. Gotcha. Norway. I just really appreciate hearing your birthday. I'm very appreciative of Norway. I'll say that. I've much too many Norwegian friends to neglect the Norwegians. Happy New Year. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's a bit late on our end, but that's okay. I almost never celebrate New Year's because I almost never celebrate my birthday because they practically fall on the same day. Strix running out of gas. Look like we got lots. Why is so heavy? Go to sleep. Go to sleep. I appreciate you regardless, but go to sleep. I get it. It's early for you. It's so early. I get it. 100%. That's where a bum. We're gonna have to discuss it. No, I get it though. So why doesn't JJ want to get rid of him? She just wants them both. I mean, was the original intention to adopt one of them, or was it just like a situational thing that like, oh well, you might as well, you know, adopt one of them? PS, no bullshit, I'm turning big 40 now, January 6th. Oh, shit. I got, you got 7 years on me. You got 7 years on me. But I'll get there. It's gonna happen. Okay, I gotta go down here and then turn to the left. Ugh. Yeah, it is what it is. Not aging like a vampire is overrated. She wants both. We had no original intention of adopting one. She said she connected with him immediately and that gave her this dog. I'll keep my judgments to myself. She sounds very familiar to a certain type of person that I don't necessarily connect with. She sounds like a door-to-door Bible salesman. She sounds like one of those makeup groups, right, on Facebook, who try to get their friends to like purchase stuff. Oh no, that's not makeup. It's like fat pills or something, or like it's like protein powder or something like that. Sounds like one of them. That's whack. You see all your Christmas movies and stuff, and all the movies in New Year's time now? No, I didn't watch. I watched a few Christmas movies. I started watching Harry Potter, because Harry Potter movies, like Die Hard movies, I think are Christmas movies. I mean, pre Goblet of Fire, maybe. All the rest of them, I don't know. But I did. I watched some Christmas movies. Good old pastime. Oh, that's not where I cut them off. I guess the dog's estimated birthday is the same day she adopted her first dog way back. Estimated birthday, huh? Cool. I don't know nothing else but watch movies. If I could, I would. It's from the Humane Society, so no one else. That's what I'm saying. Like, how do you know? Like, were you just gonna go off an estimate? That's kind of wild. That's kind of wild. Good time to drop that. Holidays and New Year's are for recharging the batteries and chill. Yeah, if you get the time off, absolutely. I 100% agree. Deliver to house. The H2. Oh, I could do that. I could do that with a Tacoma. I'm multi-streaming, people. If you don't want to see the ads on Twitch, if you're not subscribed, YouTube has no ads, and arguably the quality is better. So that's a thing. Or if you don't, if you just want to skip the ads, you could always use a subscription on there, yeah. Something like that. Nah, but, bro, why did I go this way? I should have went this way. My dad thinks we can still to try to talk her into it, so we'll see. I mean, I think they might just have to be, I mean, unfortunately, just because of their situation, it might only be a matter of circumstance, right? I don't think it'll have to be a matter of convincing. I think at some point, you know, depending on if they can't take care of the dogs or if they get complaints or something like that, they might have to give up one of the dogs because they could get in legal trouble for effectively not taking care of those dogs, especially if they're from the Humane Society. Like, you can get in serious trouble doing that shit. Like, that's all part of the adoption agreement. You're supposed to effectively be able to be responsible enough to take care of an animal, let alone two. I'm sure they didn't read the agreement. Yeah, for sure. Right. You need to find the bed, so sleepyhead. You see again, happy birthday. Alright, happy birthday to you as well. Appreciate you. I'm gonna say that to everybody now. Just happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to everybody. It's not just my birthday. It's everyone's birthday. We're all born today. My birthday's next month. I think I knew that, actually. You know what's crazy, too? Is you'll have full reign to game during your birthday. Which you couldn't do last year, I think? Or something like that. But here we are. This motherfucker out here after months. After months. That's the new enjoy your meal, you too. Yeah, exactly. Let us know. We can wish you a happy birthday. Oh yeah, he'll know. He'll let everybody know. 100%. He does not shy away from that shit, I bet. He lives in Wisconsin. He's probably a Packer fan. He's gotta let everybody know. And I have 3 things on my throwing wish list I could use with that laptop. I think I have 2 trigger on Discord. Well, for certain Discord bots though, you have to like if you go to Botpocalypse in my Discord, you have to / command birthday, like remember birthday, in order for it to like actually register. Then it'll actually do it for you. But if you don't do that, it won't do anything. Just an FYI. Most people's bots are kind of set up like that. So if you hadn't like prior done a remember birthday, it only works per Discord. So if you do it on one person's Discord with say like a Me6 bot, it won't work for every Discord that has Me6 bot. Unfortunately, because that would be cool. But not everybody has the birthday thing set up too. You can turn that off. Yeah. I don't think that there's very many people who've utilized Botpocalypse in my Discord for their birthdays, but that's up to them. You don't have to put your birth year on there. You could just put the birth date. I think most people would prefer that, so they don't know, or they don't tell people how old they are. I feel it. I get that. That's palpable. Okay, going this way wasn't all that bad, so I'm just gonna do that. What is the format for it? It's like / commands. If you look at Botpocalypse in there, Botpocalypse supports / commands. So if you just go into any usable like text channel that you can like put text in, which as a moderator pretty much is all of them. just slash remember, or you could just type in like REM and you'll see it pop up. Um, you'll see it pop up as like one of the recommended ones the moment you start typing it. But it's remember birthday, I believe. I can add people's birthdays too, but I don't do that. If they want it on there, they can put it on there. I'm not gonna force everybody to wish people happy birthdays if they want their birthday on in the first place. But yeah, it's like remember birthday or something in any channel, and it'll automatically remember it. It'll register the bot right away. Just pretty handy. But anybody who has Mi 6 bot or Dinobot, I'm trying to remember the other bots that have integrated birthday stuff. Any Discord that has those, as long as the administrators have enabled them on the bot, the same slash commands or the same type of slash commands exist. So some people have dedicated like channels, but I just didn't do that. I did have a role set up too. For some reason it didn't work. I like everyone to know. I want attention. Do I use the birth year or 2025? It'll give you the, so when you do the slash remember birthday or whatever, it'll give you the format of what to do. So usually you do like, in my case, like 01-02 or something. Or if you want the year, if you want the age to come out, it's like 01-02-1992 or whatever. I don't honestly remember what the format is, but it'll tell you what the format is. All right. %. I was gonna try to get 50% yesterday, and I just couldn't. It was way too late for that. Yeah, if you do in general chat, remember birthday, if you just click on that, it'll show you the examples. So they're dash. So it looks like it's actually year first, then month, then day. Or if you don't want your age on there, you could just do month and then day. That's the best way to do it, though, is just to use the slash command and then use the blah blah. Okay. So we got some more stuff on this map, I'm pretty sure. Take this maintenance trailer to the south end of the bridge. Where's the maintenance trailer? In the foothills? No, it's way over here. Book. Okay. And then deliver 3 metal beams, which is 6 slots. 8 medium planks is 2 slots, so 12 total slots. That's pretty good. Can do that. Red, blue, or green? Yeah, probably blue. I don't know what that means, but yeah, probably blue. So I use birth year if I want. Yeah, if you want to have the bot remember your age, like, or if you want not remember your age, but if you want the bot to acknowledge your age in the message that it puts out in Discord, put the year, then the month, and then the day. If you don't care and you just want the birthday message, then you just do the month dash day. And that's it. Pretty easy. Yeah, I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. But I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Whatever it is. I forgot what I was gonna say. Or do. I gotta go get this trailer. It was space biking. Thank you for the follow, bud. Appreciate you. I like space and I like the Vikings, so you shot right to the top of the list. No, fuck Thor. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Good. How's it going? All right, I need to figure out which truck am I use to get this this trailer. God damn. The fuck? What'd you do, Mo? Vikings from outer space? I'm here for it. Happy birthday? This motherfucker! You didn't have to do that? I appreciate it. Vikings from outer space coming at you. It's blue. You'll get it soon. What is? Because there's a lot of stuff on my throne. Wait. Oh, snap. Storm of Iron, thank you for the raid. I appreciate you. I am not playing. I am not playing Expedition. Oh, and Space Viking. Man. Y'all are too crazy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. This is not, I'm not playing Expeditions. I'm just playing a lowly old SnowRunner. But thank you. Thank you so much. I hope your guys' streams were good. Appreciate it. Thank you for the happy birthdays. You ordered a surprise? That's what I was gonna say. Shit. I'm curious. Hope you guys' streams were good. Welcome in, everybody. I'm just playing SnowRunner. Just slowly SnowRunner. Just playing SnowRunner as well. Expeditions, those you were playing Expeditions, right? Which is a definitely different game. I mean, I know it's not insanely different, but I know it's actually like a different game, right? We also played ridiculous amounts of SnowRunner. I have, in my time, also done the same thing. Thank you for the 100 biddies. Yes, I own this. I'm currently playing on PlayStation, PS5 SnowRunner, but I also own it on Steam. I played quite a bit of SnowRunner on Steam as well. But yeah. Appreciate the biddies though. Appreciate the rates. You guys are awesome. It smells good too. I don't know what you're saying, but I'm kind of afraid now. What's up, Goof? It's kind of more realistic. That's what I heard. I've not played it, but I don't know. SnowRunner's pretty ridiculous with its realism to begin with. So I can't even imagine what Expedition's like. Would be late to the party, bot. Birthday titties. Smells good? I don't know where you got that from, Nelly. I'll be honest with you. Happy birthday. Appreciate you. Appreciate it. It's not just my birthday today. It's Mustache Mike TV's birthday as well. I don't know if he's live right now, but it's also his birthday. So, tell everybody how old your ass is getting. Oh, I'm 33. That ain't no that's that's common knowledge. That's public. That's public. Right, now I'm responding to different comments. Okay, good. Because I was about to say, that's very particular, Nelly. I just woke up from post-flight nap. It is what it is. Do you guys just get back then? I think I might have to delete this trailer. Anyways, Space Viking, Storm of Iron. Appreciate you guys. Storm of Iron, thank you for the follow. Viking, thank you for the raid. And the biddies. Obviously, Storm, thank you for the raid as well. Appreciate you guys. If you guys haven't already, go, I know the bots already put out shoutouts and everything like that. Go drop them some follows. They play some good games. They play some good games. I've not played Expeditions yet, but I'm gonna. Great to be here on your birthday. Me too, to say the least. Scott Beck, nice. Yeah, you are supposed to be sleeping. It's early for you. I had to bring some friends here. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I don't take my birthday seriously. I just hang out. That's it. Nothing like a tweet that says I just received a surprise gift from Modo's. The idea could be anything. Hey, get back to my stream, I'll give you a follow. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Appreciate that subtle little self promo there too. But hell yeah, I'm into it. Don't go into Expedition Sicky's more SnowRunner. It's slightly similar but different. No, that's definitely what I've heard. That's definitely what I've heard. I don't know. I'm here for it. I understand SnowRunner's got a good deal of realism too, so I think I'd go into it with a pretty open mind. But I don't know. I've said that about other games, and yeah, they ain't the same. That's for sure. She said, "The fuck." I don't know what it is, man. You said red, green, and blue. What could have the other? What else could it have been? Birth miss. You gotta stop saying that, bruh. That's such a nasty word. That's such a nasty word. See you next time. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate the follow as well. Go to go stream. Takes piss. I'm about to go stream on MySpace. I got an offer from some random company on X to stream on X, like, and be represented by them or something. I'm like, bro, don't you know that I don't even really stream? Who do you think I am? What kind of channel do you think this is? This ain't what you think it is, my guy. I'm not feeling this music, I'll be honest. See you on the flip side. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Get you some sleep. Sounds culty. Anything having to deal with new Twitter is culty. I'm calling it new Twitter now. You stream on your X, Golden Showers? That's crazy, dude. That's wildly inaccurate. Like New Asgard? Exactly like New Asgard. No, I'm thinking more like New England, but yeah. Yeah. Basically, I'm going the wrong way already, so I'm here for that. Asgard. That's a pretty good game to go to. At least you picked the right game to go to. If you had picked the week before last or next week's games, I can't imagine they would have been as fun to go to. So at least you picked the right game to go to. That's always a good thing. There was a serious consideration to fly out to Detroit and go check out this last one. There's just no way, though. The pessimist in me is like, do you really want to spend money on a game that you know you're probably going to lose? Shh. Ain't no way. I mean, you probably have a better chance than anybody at going in there and winning, but like, oh man. We can just say it's another week going to the Giants game. That's fair. But after the Giants just put that whooping on, I don't know. Especially if you're not playing any starters, I wouldn't trust it. Especially if it's a division game, personally. Giants can't even tank properly. Yeah, it's bizarre. The Patriots in a really good position. They got a good quarterback, and they have the first round pick. It's crazy. I'm glad I didn't go to the Ducks game. Dude, I can't even imagine. That first, like, half was so bad. It was so dominant. Like, I watched that whole thing, surprisingly. I don't know why I watched that whole thing, but I watched that whole thing, and Jesus. Like, they got crapped on. Luckily, it wasn't a shutout, but man, I'd have been drinking, to say the very least. There would have been no doubts there. Watched about 3 minutes. Yeah, that's fair. Paige gonna have draft next big bust. His superstar dad. Maybe. Just as long as they don't draft a wide receiver, they're good. That's notoriously they're bad at drafting wide receivers. I think anything else though is a steady go for them. I'm wondering if we're going to keep JJ McCarthy. We should keep JJ McCarthy one more year to see how it goes. But, like, he could be worth quite a bit for trade value after next year. If we have a good season next year. Like, I could imagine trading JJ McCarthy and JJ McCarthy and Jalen Naylor for like a first and like a fourth next year, and like, I don't know, a wide receiver from the Jets. I think that would make the most amount of sense. A team who is hungry and desperate for a quarterback. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm curious. Mo, are you still around? Is it it's not a digital gift, right? Is it something that's gonna be sent out? Because it might take a while. I know typical processing before things get shipped is usually a little bit long too. But it's kind of a long haul for USPS. Also, I put a Day to Remember shirt on my throne list. I want it so bad. I might have to buy it for myself if nobody gets it. It's so good. I was gonna offer it to you to buy for Jimmy at some point, like during Christmas or something, because I'm like, Jimmy would wear the shit out of this shirt, guaranteed. And I wouldn't even care. I would buy it too, and I'd wear the shit out of it. It's so good. It's such a good shirt. I gotta remember to change that that timer for the YouTube bot, because you can't exactly follow me on YouTube. Pricey shirt. It is. It is. It's a $40 shirt plus shipping, but it's fucking awesome. Comparatively speaking, it is much more expensive than the other shirts that I have on my throne, but it is so good. It is so good. I saw that shit, I was dying. I was fucking laughing my ass off. I saw it on TikTok first. I saw it on TikTok, and then I'm like, I wonder if this is on Amazon? Sure as shit, it was on Amazon. That's when I discovered that I could, I can import my Amazon wishlist into fucking Throne. I'm like, yeah, we're going straight into this one. There is no doubt. No, don't sweat it. I'm just glad that it's an option to even be there. I've had some people buy just random things off my throne. Haven't told me about it, right? I've had multiple anonymous gifters or shit on my throne list. I'm just like, okay, that's weird. It's like Technisport and Toby. Nobody tells me they use the codes. I just randomly end up with like purchases. I'm like, okay, that's weird. I've had like 11 chairs bought or something, or like 11 big ticket like Technisport items. And I'm like, I don't even know who bought these. Nobody told me they bought this stuff. Just randomly end up with some revenue. Alright, so I gotta go over here. I think the quickest way would actually be going through here. Ooh, that's not good. Do I have to go to the other side? I do have to go to the other side, actually, so I should cross. We'll go right here, cross there. Boom. I wonder if that fixes the bridge. That'd be cool. Every time that I get an ad, I should have a separate message that says, go to the YouTube channel if you don't want to watch the ad. I should remember that. I gotta write that down. That's a good idea. Want to skip out on some ads? There you go. Yeah, definitely though, Nelly. I think for that gift card, that PS5, it's a digital item. I thought it was like a physical gift card. I was like, I'm not gonna wait forever for this thing, but I think once I'm able to redeem it digitally, I think I'm gonna get that DLC for Cyberpunk. It was either gonna be that or Madden 25 or something that I could stream, but I'm less likely to stream Madden than I would for Cyberpunk. Especially since I have streamed it before. Another game I have not finished. With the Steam games, I sort of adhere to your deal. In theory, I would play Power World. Yeah, I figured of all of those games, Power World makes the most amount of sense. So, I have yet to redeem those. I'll do that at some point. Just gotta remember to do it. This motherfucker out here, he's gonna be 58. Damn Linux. Old man. He's on the precipice of a coffin. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Damn, a boomer. Is he actually a boomer, though? I figure 58, he's probably on the border of a boomer, but he's actually probably Gen X, I would assume, right? I forget what the cutoff is for that border there. He's old as fuck, though. That's crazy. That's crazy. I did start it, though. I did start it. That was my B. Don't listen to me. So is Armchair? Wait, how old is Armchair? How old is Armchair? I know Armchair is older, I just... Uh-oh. Good times. Good times we're living in. Well, okay, okay. So if it's a surprise, whatever the blue option was, what are the red and green? Or would that give it away? If that gives it away, then I guess, yeah, don't tell me. I'm just curious, because, like, I thought it was, like, something Pokemon related or something. Like, here's your fire, your water type, and your fucking grass type. Did you forget your old Tumo? That's wild. That's... Damn. He's been with us since the beginning. Who's old as fuck? I know I'm old as fuck. The color of your presence blue. So it would have been the color of the present. Blue Raspberry Gatorade? I was just about to say something like that. Blue Raspberry Gatorade is not the best blue Gatorade, though. Glacier Freeze, I believe, is the best one. Absolutely the best one, so no doubt. You won't guess what it is, but it's also related to crap you like. Is it a physical item, or is it like something else? You didn't answer me before. I think you might have stepped away. Like, is it something that's going to be delivered? Because shit takes a while to get delivered out here. I mean, not like an insane amount of time, but like, kinda. Mo said you want to know my age? I just asked Mo if she knew your age. Snow lives in the Arctic. No, I don't live in the Arctic, but practically. Lately, yeah, actually. It's not in the North Pole, Jesus. So fucking old, my pubes have cobwebs. Alright. 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 Hey, birthday, Roger Sammy. Have a good stream. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. What the fuck, Roger? Roger doesn't even follow me. Where did y'all even come from? Roger is the GOAT, but where did y'all even come from? I appreciate all the birthday stuff, but Jesus. What if I hadn't changed my thing? What if I just kept, you know, Austria chillin' instead of birthday chillin'? Who'd have known? Who'd have known? Happy birthday. I appreciate you. I think you said it on Discord, so I was already here for it, but I appreciate the double wishes. 54 until May. Damn. Linux is older. Linux is older. Linux is so old that Linux was a thing when Linux was born. Or maybe Linux wasn't a thing when Linux was born. I don't know. Your Twitter has balloons, so I found it there. Is it really? No fucking shit. I didn't put my birthday on Twitter. Right? Oh, what the fuck? It does. It says happy birthday. Man. Fuck you, Elon Musk. Every time I click the happy birthday, the balloons pop up. Goofy. That's all I gotta say. Goofy. Why'd you put anime girl? Does that have something to do with it? Dude. 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 I wonder if it's something Hatsune Miku something. That's the only thing I can think of that's like blue anime girl related. Weeb on your gift? Dude. Torvalds created Linux in 1991, so yeah. Okay, that's fair enough. Linux is only slightly older than I am. The OS, obviously. Don't tell me I just guessed what... Man, I wonder what it is. Is it something that would make, what's his face jealous? Josh Fiss? Because he's like the biggest weeb in the community. He's who I got the desktop waifu from, which I don't use anymore, but like... yeah. You can follow people on Throne? Man, I didn't know that. He's my favorite. Might make him jealous. Do you remember how Josh just came into the community? Do you remember this? Dude, my truck won't recover. What the fuck? What's happening? I think my truck's broken. Josh came from me. That's what I'm saying, dude. He came from me through a niche-ass game, too. Like, such a random fucking game. He came into my stream and then wanted to play immediately. During, like, a subathon or something. Bro. And now he's a VIP in your stream. Multi-month subscriber. You're welcome, motherfucker. Just kidding. I didn't know that about Throne. That's pretty interesting. Got that Prime, yo. He cheats on me, but we're cool with it. Yeah, he's just like Brian. Every time Brian comes in here, I'm like, so which e-girl are you? You watching right now, bro? And then I never get a response. Never get a response. Dude, I think my game's broken or something. I can't... What the fuck? Here, we're gonna go ahead and just, get out of here. Happy birthday, old man. Happy birthday, old woman. Happy birthday to you. Literally, like, fucking... I think you're like an hour younger than I am. Fucking crazy motherfucker. Happy birthday to you. It's crazy. Bunch of old ass motherfuckers. Mo, you're not actually 45. Why would you put that in there? Stop fucking... Stop telling people. Stop telling people you're that age. Give me some credit with 45. I'm grandma because of you. That wasn't me, technically. That was Jimmy, who almost said it, and then I said it. I definitely said it because Jimmy almost said it. You're still grandma on my Discord. That definitely stuck, but you have full capability of changing that if you wanted to. You don't have to keep that. I don't even see that in my Discord because I changed your personal nickname. Oh my god, my name's been Grandma for years, throws chair. Just about. Just like Demofo's name's been Demofo and will always just be Demofo. It's always Jimmy's fault. You can blame all the shit that ever has gone wrong just to Jimmy. Oh, man. Well, okay, I won't say everything that's gone wrong, because there might be some shit we don't know about that, you know, that might be a factor there, but, you know, most of that shit, yeah, most of that shit. Alright, these metal beams are gonna be no bueno. It's because Jimmy messed it up. That was good, though. That was good. I was there for that. I was laughing my ass off. It was very funny. Six. Good times. Good times. I tried to call Demifo for a long time. But there's just no... There's no end in sight for Demofo. You just... It almost makes me wonder why he didn't just use Demofo. Like, was that ever a consideration when making a username? Because it's so much better of an idea. What was the genesis of Demifo, do you know? Because I don't know. His name gets censored because of the mofo. I feel it. If he wasn't a mod, that'd probably be the case, actually. No idea. Yeah, see, that's crazy to me. Because when I think about Demifo, I'm like... I can't not think about Demofo. And how that would be such a better username. You know? That would be a username that a lot of people just would be familiar with. Like most people, I feel like, would... You know... kind of go after that. That'd be like, you know, because I say it all the time when people come in here with some crazy usernames. I'm just like, man, I should have had that username. Demofo? Easily. I'd have, hell yeah. That'd have been perfect. Just, that's crazy. What's crazier is he hasn't changed it. I would do the whole rebrand. Hell yeah, I would do the whole rebrand. I know how you made his name. How? How did you make his name? Unless you're being actually serious and, you know, I'm just expecting a typical goofball answer. I'm serious? Okay. Because I know you like to just make some shit up. So I'm like, I'm waiting for the made up shit. 100%. Told me one day. Fair enough. I have not asked. But I guess for most people's, they either explain it where I don't have to ask, or I just don't. It sounds horrible. I guess it's a matter of I just don't care, you know? It would just be the exact same thing as like if somebody asked me, like, I don't know, man, it was just a username. It was an Xbox gamer tag back in the early 2000s, like everybody else's username. I remember when when I learned Merkai was from WoW. Yeah. I haven't seen that motherfucker in forever. Never asked. Yeah, I never did either. I don't think it's my business to say. Well, see, that sounds not right then, because, like, what if somebody asks him in his own chat, like, what's the genesis of your username? Would he say it? You just think it's more him that should say it, and just not you? Get him in here. Get his ass in here. We gonna learn some shit today. We gonna learn some shit. It's not my business to say. Okay. Get fucking Jeff in here. My name Jeff. Bet. We text him. You got some explaining to do. Get in Snowstream right now. Yeah, I knew Merkai was from WoW, but it was also his theming was all World of Warcraft too. So I suppose if you hadn't played World of Warcraft prior to knowing who Merc was, then that makes sense. But a lot of his branding was all World of Warcraft related, so it was very indistinguishable. My kid is playing PSVR. Oh, nice. I have been meaning to play... I've been playing a lot of Vegas Infinite on my Quest, and I might stream that, because it's pretty fun, and it's really funny. Playing in VR with people, like playing poker with people in VR, with like props and shit like that. It's really good. I should put a green screen, realistically. I should put a green screen on my throne. Do some Beat Saber too or something. I didn't watch him, so I don't know. Well, it's, no. I watched him for a bit, but he was just from the old community, so, you know. The GKD days. That, that went not in good places quickly. You text him, you must be busy, left my ass undelivered. Ooh. Or he just turned his red notifications off. You do be like that sometimes. It's been like 30 seconds. You don't know. I'm waiting on delivery for adapter for PSVR and PC. Let's say I got the PSVR as a legit heist. FBI open up. Yeah. I definitely have been meaning to do some VR stuff. Ever since I got crowdfunded forever ago, I've definitely been wanting to do that stuff, but it's tough. I needed so much more than what we actually all crowdfunded. I like that you have yours on now. Do I? I don't text anybody straight up, so I don't know if I do or not. Do I actually have my red notifications on? Because genuinely, I don't know. I'm in mainly like a couple group chats. And red notifications don't even matter in those things, especially with iMessage. Got the set for $350 new. That's pretty good. Hell yeah. That's with the connection cable and all that too. That's pretty good. Okay, just need 2 medium planks, which is a bit overkill for that 6-slot trailer, but that's okay. Yeah, he does turn off the red receipts for me sometimes. That's sus. That's big sus. You can turn it off, but leave it. I can't turn it off for specific people, though, right? I don't think that's how that works. Hold on. And so I bought myself PS5 Pro so I can just give my kid my old PS5. I know that wasn't the original intention, obviously, but it's good that it worked out that way. You can for specific people. On iOS, though? I didn't know that. Oh, it out for Jimmy? That's... that was domestic as hell, holy shit. But I get it, though. I do get that. I understand that. To a certain extent, I get that. Give him that same motherfucking energy. Wait, does he have it out for you? Because that's good. That's funny. You're definitely matching that energy at that point. And she goes off on him when he doesn't respond during stream. It does happen. Actually, that happens a lot. Has he silenced? Yeah, nothing like seeing that little notification bell with the cross through it. And you're like, oh shit. It's been a couple days. I didn't even see this. Yeah. Sorry, I just got your text from a couple days ago. Yes, I do want Chipotle. Hell yeah. I do want some breakfast burritos. Give me that breakfast burger from Whataburger. Absolutely. What are you doing? Why did you even text me? Just get it. Hi, I've been summoned to show up here for reasons. That's what you put? Reasons? What exactly did she text you? I want to know. I want to know. Because I had an idea of what she may have said, but, like, I appreciate you. Thank you for the happy birthday. I only have my red receipts on for parents and you. I don't text anybody. Because nobody has my number. Kind of curious. Hi, get to Snow Stream. Just yeah, I believe that 100%. So, we asked Goof, but he says that it's not his business to say, and we got to hear from the horse's mouth. But we want to know the origins of Demifo, the username. And Goof says that he found out from you. But we want to know. Because I'm sitting here thinking, if somebody came into my stream with the username Demofo, I'd instantly be jealous. I'm like, why didn't I think of that name? Demofo is such a great username. But we're wondering where Demifo came from. So I don't know the story, but Goof does. It's kind of interesting, yeah. Oh, it's stupid nerdy. Well, we gotta know now, then. Shit, you can't hold out now. Find a funny Yamamoto's was on the same Discord call. How does she not remember that then? Seems interesting. Or the better question maybe is, how do you remember that? I wasn't listening. You know, if you ever want to live that down, Mo, you gotta just stop talking about it. Because sometimes I forget that, like, you straight up, like, honk shooing in a call. Sometimes I forget about that. Until you bring it back up again. And then it's just all back to normal. I remember random shit. I suppose you do, yeah. I fall asleep on Discord almost every night. It's just funny, I seen you and Jimmy. I see you and Jimmy, just you and Jimmy in Discord calls sometimes. And I'm just like, is the distance between the room and the kitchen like that far that y'all gotta be in a Discord call? I mean, if it is, that's crazy. And I get it, but that's got to be a big distance. So you're doing it both, you know? Yeah, that's true. I suppose. You can't hide if you're on Discord. That's false. You can totally hide if you're on Discord. That's easy. Sorry, I got hit with ads. No, I know. That's why I put the multi-stream in there, because there's no ads on YouTube, and I'm live on YouTube too. So I figured you want to continue the conversation like it's on screen anyways, but... High school, I was on the robotics team when we did events. I was a photographer from missions. Mifo somehow became my nickname. Duh is just the because it's not acceptable. Okay. What? So where's the faux come from then? Me is obviously what the mission, like, short for the missions part. I'm always hiding. Yeah, I'm never. Unless I gotta do some co-op something. Like if they want to play fucking, if they want to play, Protocol, like I gotta unhide myself on Steam. Dang, you seen the link? Oh, it's all good. It's all good. Don't sweat it. Stupid, nerdy as fuck photographer. Gotcha. Mission photographer. MIFO. Duh. Mission photographer. Gotcha. So that became a nickname outside of being a mission photographer then? Like during that project? Because it had to have meant a lot more, or furthermore than a nickname like that. Then I would assume. I just kept the username. See, yeah, that's what I'm wondering. I'm like, why use that as a username? It must have stuck like considerably. That's good. That's good to know. Interesting. Not as cool as I thought. Thought it was music related. Fair enough. What's up, survival? He won't change it because he's not most photographer. He's his own photographer if he's streaming, technically. I just seriously though, if somebody came in my chat and their name was Demofo, like all the other usernames that come in, that I'm like, damn, I wish I had that username. That would be one of those usernames I wish I had. I would rebrand. I would. If my I would change from Demifo to Demofo because that's so good. That's so good. But that would be me though. Like obviously I'm not you, but I would 100% do that. Oh, like the musical notes. Yeah, that would be something. That would make sense. Like Mo does. Yeah, but your rebranding was unnecessary, for one. We all know that. And two, it wasn't really like a rebranding as much as it was a chopping off a part that wasn't necessarily even inappropriate by any means. It just so happened to coincide with something else. Never thought about Mofo. All those years, though, I never thought about Mofo. What's hilarious is that sounds like the opening to a really good book. All those years, though, I never thought about Mofo. Hell yeah. A biography by Demifo. But it gets blocked way too much for me to change it to fish, so I did consider it, though. Oh, man, I would. I would 100%. That's so good. How old is Demifo? Early 30s. Are you older than me? Or are you younger? I think you're younger than me, right? You like the voices? Not in my head. Those are never good. It's more of an unbranding. Yeah, it's more of an unbranding. Modos, Mohos. I always thought there was more behind that until I realized there wasn't. And I was like, I liked it even more. I was around for that. I was here for it. But motherfucking SES wasn't. Man. They straight up cucked your ass, too. How do you even... Discord voices? Oh, I mean, like, I don't know. I don't play with people enough to hear Discord voices. Probably younger. What year were you born? You know the dude's fire that made me change it? Full circle? Yeah. Karma's a motherfucking hoe. Moho. That's crazy. I feel like that wasn't even that long ago, but that was a while ago now. You had to rebrand. I gotta figure out how big these solar panels are. I think this is so new though that it won't tell me what size these are. Yeah, they're not on this list. Shit. Jeff, 29 from Florida. This motherfucker has my address and won't give me his. Oh, so he did tell you just to remember? Motherfucking honk shoeing. She's either honk shoeing or she's on TikTok. One of those things is not about to be a thing. I was asleep. Oh no. Solar panels. I don't know which gateway I need to use. Always asleep. I'm gonna go to sleep. Enjoy your gift whenever you get it. I'm not gonna ever know until I get it, too. The fuck? Did you get it? Did you get it off of Throne? Like, was it already a recommended gift off of Throne? Or did you have to, like, add a link off of something else? You could tell me that, right? You could tell me that. Because, yes, Throne, not recommended. I search waifu. Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna go looking, but I'm just wondering if, like, you had to go external for that one, because, honestly, Throne gifts are really weird. Like, you gotta be a very particular person to want what is often available on Throne. Like, you gotta be an ASMR streamer is basically what I'm saying here. Like, there is no ifs, ands, or buts. Like, Throne is meant for ASMR streamers. And that's it. I would like to say, no, probably something else. No, it's ASMR streamers. 100%. It's ASMR streamers. What the fuck are we listening to? Darn can suck an eggplant. It hasn't been bad for me. I really do like the fact that you can take external links and add them to your wish list. So, like, literally everything off my Amazon wish list can just be imported. That was my search, not external, so damn expensive. I mean, it is and it isn't. It just depends on what you put there. So I want a PP plushie from there. I took my PP plushie off. I think that was an unrealistic expectation. It was just like, it's a meme though, right? It's a meme from when I was both a viewer and a moderator, so it was like perfect to have something like that, but it's a bit suggestive too. And it would be weird to have that in the background somewhere. A fucking big dick plushie, like, how do you explain that? You don't. You don't really explain that. Okay, this is actually the best place to go. And if I can find out how these, how big these solar panels are. Leave it as a mystery for the viewers. No. It's, well, yes. Yes. But, see, that's a double-edged sword. Because, yeah, you could leave it as a mystery for the viewers. But also the viewers might just be like, what the fuck? And just not want to have any sort of part of that, you know? They might be not into that sort of mystery. Yeah. It's a fun explanation, you know? It's a fun, you know, it's a fun story to tell, but like, you know, you gotta have some motherfuckers in there who are willing to ask. Not just like, yeah, I'm out of here, there's a big dick in the fucking background. I guess. Yeah. There is. You're right. Big dick plushie with energy embroidered on it. Yeah, right. Or think parts of the trekking community, I'll leave it. Yeah, right. So never mind. Yeah, I was about to say. That's gonna go in a very particular direction. Just say it's Cards Against Humanity thing. Anything at that point could be Cards Against Humanity thing. It still kind of defeats the purpose, though, of having somebody engage in the conversation first and foremost, because they're immediately going to see something like that and maybe be like, I don't know that I even want to communicate with this person. You know? That might just kill it before it started. Okay, so I think solar panels are single slot. I could just put one up there. So single slot, I need 4 slots. Okay. I can do that. Trekking okay with hanging nuts from their trailer hitch, but not okay with big dick plushie. Well, I feel like the guy who puts the nuts on his trailer hitch, though, that's a different story, right? Because here I am looking to have a conversation with people, right? That guy who's got the nuts hanging from he's driving, right? He's not trying to have any conversation. He's going. Maybe at a truck meet or something like that, but at a truck meet, who the fuck probably doesn't have fucking a sack on their trailer hitch? You might want to see it. Uh-oh. The mofo's in trouble. You mean the guy who had large wire nuts hanging from his trailer hitch? Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about, too. Yeah. I can't, in good conscience, keep the, can't keep the plush penis on there. As funny as it is, I can't do it. Because then it's just me getting it for myself, and there's no reason to even do that, so. It was a funny thought to begin with, but I might just replace it with other things. That might just need to be the key. I love how there's different sizes of them, though. Like, you can get, like, little small ones, like the Technisport plush you have right here. This little thing, you gotta get, like, small as that, or you can get, like, ones that, like, are as tall as your fucking door. Like, why? Or why not, I guess. It's the real, it's the real fucking thing there. Or embroider on the plushie, plush penis, chat rules, don't be a dick. My whole thing, though, was like that I would just drop penis in people's chats, just to make sure they were looking at chat, right? Especially with people I moderated for, because notoriously, right, there's a lot of streamers out there who just forget they have a chat open, which is bizarre. So you just drop some penis in there, yeah, works out. But it's stuck. You have to explain that, right? Like, you have to explain specifically what that meant, and you have to have people asking about it to begin with. There's no way. There's gonna be some motherfuckers coming in, they're like, oh, SnowRunner, wow, and they're like, you know, some motherfucker from Missouri or something, or Arkansas. Probably Arkansas is a better descriptor. From some motherfucker from Arkansas looking to get some good SnowRunner content, and all of a sudden they see a fucking dick in the background. Nah, there ain't no way their mind is going from anything else besides what they might assume. The fuck is chat? Yeah, exactly. You can't drop penis, you know, if a streamer is actively looking at their chat. Then it's just like, then it's just weird. But, no. You do it when they don't look at chat. Then it's just funny, because then their chat blows up. Because then there's just people on there like, the fuck? And they just start getting people to drop penis in chat. Then all of a sudden the streamer looks and they're like, fuck. It's good times. It's the way to do it. That is the way to do it. Penis, yeah. Genuinely, though, why is your trailer drifting? Because the fucking, it's empty, basically, and I'm not hitching it. Skirt, yeah, that's what it does. You gotta be careful when you actually got shit in here, because it'll all fly out. That's what I'm saying, though, is like Donnie has a shout out for when I'm in his chat. Mo usually expects me to use TTS and use that for TTS. It's like, it is what it is. There's so many implementations. I did this to myself. I did this to myself. Can I... Can I go this way? Why are there no fucking roads on Map Runner? Legitimately don't think that I can go that way. Penis. Are you ashamed of the penis? No, I'm not ashamed of it. It's just... That's a tough story to tell if somebody doesn't ask. You know? It'd be the same shit as if I called people out for having a Christmas tree in the background of their shit when it's like February or something. There may have been a meaning behind that. But I didn't bother asking, you know? I'm just like, you know, it's like almost Valentine's Day. And you got a full-on Christmas tree in the background. You know? I don't know. That's an even tougher sell too, when you gotta explain why there's a giant dick in the background. Wild question out of context. Oh yeah, absolutely. But again, tough to explain, right? Especially if it's out of context, which it would automatically be out of context. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts there. It would automatically be out of context. That reminds me, I still have my tree up. I was kind of actually using you as a reference. I don't expect you to have it out till February, but maybe now that we're talking about it and it becomes inside joke, out of context, maybe just keep that shit out there and everybody just wonders. Maybe. I'm gonna trademark that idea right now. How many ornaments from stream? Yeah, how many ornaments from stream, though? My tree's up too. Mine is, but it's not on the stream. Some people like Christmas trees year-round, some people like penis. It's very true. That's a good point. But again, what is the easier explanation right off the bat, right? You can make conversation that doesn't draw too much weirdness from having a Christmas tree up in the background, you know, in March or something like that. If you see somebody with a giant dick in the background, you might just leave. You might not even just stay. That's my whole point. It's like, that's a tough sell, you know? That's a tough sell. Valid explanation behind it, but that's a fat no bueno. Christmas trees are oversized, particularly butt plugs. Did you really get auto-modded? Okay. I can't ever tell if people get auto-modded on this particular chat, because I'm monitoring YouTube and Twitch. But good. Stop saying butt plugs. Are you saying butt plugs, huh? Are you saying butt plugs, huh? Old ass motherfucker. I'm just kidding. Stop saying that shit, Nelly. It's such a gross word. Suppose either could be an interesting conversation starter. That's true. But inherently, having a dick in the background might not even end up with a conversation, you know? You might get some people, like I said, like certain people from a certain region who might just see that and instantly be like, nah, I don't care that this motherfucker's playing American Truck Simulator or Snow Runner or some fucking manly man game or whatever. No, there's a dick in the background. He's obviously weird. He's obviously a furry. Or some bullshit, right? Christmas tree's a lot easier. That's for sure. Like, it's some people who see that are instantly like, hell yeah. No, 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 don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. That's very true. Absolutely. But you got the other side of the spectrum too. So, I don't know. With the types of games that I play and the hopes that I could potentially regrow the overall, you know, amount of people who chill and stream and watch this type of content, you sort of have to be picky and choosy about like the decisions that you make about that. So for me, it's more or less like, okay, for the people who are into like trucking content, if I was a female, probably be a different story. And this is not being sexist. It's just, it's different. It's like, I don't want to bring ASMR streamers into it again, but like, why are most ASMR streamers female? Why does Amaranth pull so many viewers? I like off-the-wall streamers. I do too, but that's my own personal preference, right? A lot of people don't like off-the-wall streamers. They want somebody around who's like, maybe predictable. Maybe predictable is not the best word, but like, no, I don't, predictable honestly makes sense. There's a certain type of people out there. Sex, that's why. I mean, yes and no. I mean, you don't have to dumb it down just to that, but like, there are other qualities to streams that are more appreciated. But when you're streaming certain types of things, you could get away with more depending on how you're streaming certain types of things. When I'm just streaming things like this, it's purely just I'm playing the game because I enjoy the game. But again, the random out of context gigantic dick in the background, that would throw a lot of people off who just came for the predictable, oh yeah, I just want to watch this guy, you know, mod on some ATS or something. It's like, what the fuck? Yeah. There's a market for everything though. Motherfuckers watching, are watching SnowRunner. No, for sure. For sure. But typically the people who are lingering in those categories, that's how it starts, right? So there's got to be another attractor there, right? To have people linger beyond just the typical SnowRunner or truck sim content or whatever, right? Thank you, Levy. Appreciate you. Teller and Snow likes talking about penis. Again, context, right? Context. Contextually, right? There's an understanding. But where does that start? There's a lot of judgmental motherfuckers out there. We'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at that. I don't personally care, but when it comes to the stream, it's like I should care, right? If I'm trying to grow it. Appreciate you though, Leafy. I know you were in here way earlier. I said hi before, but I don't know what happened. Oh fuck. Oh man, I appreciate you saying happy birthday. I'm sorry if you got press ganged into saying happy birthday, but I appreciate you listening to Leafy and saying happy birthday. You didn't have to, but I appreciate it. I haven't played video games all year. Yeah, man. What did I say to Brian the other day before New Year's? I was like, "I'll see you next year," and then instantly cringed at my own shit. Can't be doing that. Can't be doing that. Don't even have a child. Leafy straight up bullied that. That's what I'm saying. I feel bad. Leafy was like, go into his chat and say happy birthday. Oh, man. It's all good. It's all good. It is what it is. It's funny. Go into his chat, type happy birthday if you know it's good for you. That's wild. That's crazy. It's almost not my birthday. A few more hours. It'll just be a normal last day. It is Texas. And it ain't. Oh my god. I give you mod perms just so you should ban yourself at that point. Almost 50%. If you guys haven't already, I have. If you're watching and you're not talking, but you haven't already, I have a YouTube channel. Okay. It's got a minuscule amount of subscribers, but I'm trying to get that thing monetized somehow. I need 500 subs. I have 62. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Snowman's versus Stream Watch of 2025. Nice. I forget who mine was. Actually, ironically, I don't think it was anybody that I knew. I was watching for Tarkov drops. Like I'm gonna be playing this wipe. Am I gonna have to go all the way back now to drop that? Dude, why not just let me drop off both things at the same time? Drive back and forth. You saying that sarcastically, like you won't be playing this wipe? I'm just saying it matter-of-factly. Like, I don't know why I'm watching the Tarkov streamers when I know that I'm not going to be playing this wipe. It would take a lot. It would take a lot of people saying, hey, do you want to get some groups together and we'll just start playing some Tarkov? Yeah, I would probably play Tarkov then. But at this rate, I would be the only one playing Tarkov, so there's no reason for me to start playing Tarkov. But I'm watching the streamers thinking like, oh, okay, well I might need this loot later. No, I don't need the loot for anything. I don't need to be watching these folks. I already have like 1,000,000 lurks up anyways. It's like, it's not a hassle, but it's like, the outcome doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Not for me. Cheeky, breaky, Aishikwiki. Shagbrigam. Been playing a lot of Tarkov. Updating the game, starting to get ready to play, and then just going to bed instead. You've done a whole lot more than I have. I would 100% play it. Like, if Jimmy wanted to boot it back up and, like, put some time towards it, and, like, some other folks that I knew constantly who knew, like, some stuff and who would be willing to put a bunch of time, yeah, I'd probably jump into it again, but it's just not, it's not worth the time if I'm going in by myself. It's just too much going on. Did that with Sims yesterday. Yeah, it do be like that. Nelly just opened up Sims, updated Wicked Whims, closed it, passed out. Like, I'll do that tomorrow. That's what I did? No. I don't even have Sims installed, my guy. Alright, that's done. The Inhospitable Castle. Need to finish It's in the Bag and 2 peas in a pod. That should have put me at 50% done with this map, though. It's in the Bag. What was the other one? 2 peas in a pod. No, that's probably... The rest of this is like logging and farming. Ugh, I don't know if I want to do that. My God, you bought everything. Yeah, that's just because I was a completionist and just wanted to... I'm not even at all completed now, I'm pretty sure, because fucking... I'm pretty sure there's DLCs come out that I don't even know now. Suppose I could do this one. Take the Tacoma out there, deliver to the logging warehouse. That's really not that far. That's doable. Oh, did I already do it? I did. Shit. Yeah, they never stopped. They just had a big sale though, didn't they? So 2 cabins need to be picked up from port. And driven to The logging warehouse. On some stuff, yeah. Not the one pack I care about. Oh, just go to cabin area. Okay, this should be pretty easy then. I fixed this bridge. Two cabins, those are 2 slots. I need 4 slots. Man, I already have a truck here. Might as well do it. Aquarius. You're catching me at a good time doing this right before I take off. This is perfect, actually. Aquarius. Okay. Fucking ads, dude. Aquarius. Do you want yours for today or for tomorrow? Tomorrow? I'm gonna have to watch an ad for that. That's okay, though. Whole 60-second ad. Alright, let me start getting going here, and when that's good, I will read that out to you. I don't have ads. No, I'm saying I have an ad to have to watch, or to have to read tomorrow's. I can read all of today's. Perfectly fine. But in order for me to view tomorrow's horoscope, I have to watch an ad for it. Okay. Dude, this ad's like a whole minute. All right. Aquarius. Your horoscope tomorrow. Ideally, you feel appreciated, supported, and cared for by your loved ones on a regular basis. However, if this is not the case and things have been rather turbulent recently, this will show you that peaceful times are coming in. I already love the start of this next paragraph. Uranus likes to add color and excitement to your life. It inspires you to look at the world from a new perspective and appreciate new experiences. Be open to radical changes. They might be unusual at first, but they can also be a positive surprise. Optimistically accept whatever day today offers and use it as a tool in your self-exploration. So, be very experimental in your self-exploration of Uranus. Your lucky number is 69. Oh, man. Aquarius. That's good times. Good times. That was worth waiting the minute for the ad. That was 100% worth waiting that little bit of time there. Definitely was here for that. Fucking A. There's been some good ones. I think that was pretty good. Lucky numbers. Can't just say it because they're the... I know, right? I give everybody that lucky number. That's inherent. Actually, the app that I use for horoscopes, it doesn't even give lucky numbers. I always make that shit up. I always make that shit up. Then, if somebody comes back to me and says they won the lottery based off the lucky numbers that I gave them, inherently I'd have to say, well, by the way, that was a fake number. I gave that to you in the raw form of my thoughts. So I'm gonna need some of that. I'm gonna need some of that prize money. I don't know why I'm yawning. It's not even that late. %, Austria. Alright, I got those. Now I gotta dump them off at the cabin area. Quickest way to get there is either crossing here, or right here, or right here. Probably one of these two since I got the road access. This one, if I go here, I can take this road straight up. If I go way over here, I'm gonna have to do this whole thing. Go through here. So I think, even though I just made this bridge, I think this is the best crossing. You're an old man now? I've been an old man. I have been an old man. Basically, since I turned 25, man. There is undoubted reasons behind that. Time to get that old man beauty sleep? No. I might not, however, stream as long as I did yesterday. We'll see. But I have tomorrow off too, so I can always just stream a while tomorrow too. I have a lot of days in a row. I figure my birthday fell on a Thursday. Might as well take that Friday off too. Well, shit. I also have Saturday and Sunday and Monday off normally. It's just basically I have a whole week there. So I've been off for like 3 weeks basically. I'm here for it though. Here for it. Old man beauty sleep. There's got to be some beauty there first. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Wish I was as young as some of these old men. Isn't my birthday's on a Sunday this year? Nice. I mean, isn't Linux older than you? Goof? I mean, you're pretty middle of the ground in comparison, I feel like. Maybe not like super middle of the ground, but you're not way up there like Armchair and Linux. Oh, that I believe, 100%. That I believe. But that's just, you know, that is what it is. Oh, am I supposed to load them here? Man, thank God I got a fucking crane. Book it. Book it. Alright. Now this has got to go to the logging camp, which is way up here, right? No. Oh, it's over here. I'm afraid to get rid of my trailer, so I'm gonna just keep the trailer, go get the truck. I've been catching some of Relativity Rabbit streams in my fits of not being able to go to sleep at a decent time. I'm just like, man, there's like nobody live super late. And then randomly, like, she'll go live. Like, yeah, makes sense. Speaking of probable grandpas in communities. Can I just go through this? Probably not great for that truck, but you know what? I don't give a damn. All it says is deliver the load start. It doesn't say to keep it repaired or anything. I'm just dragging that thing behind me. Sheesh. I bet you are so excited, Linux. 11 months of no gaming is extreme. You've probably just been able to tide yourself over with some fucking mobile games or something, huh? If that. I'm really excited to be doing some of the stuff I mentioned at the beginning of stream. Some community related stuff. It's been way too long, and oh man, I'm excited to get started. I've always in the back of my mind thought about how I wanted to do some stuff, and I never really put anything into any sort of real implementation. And this is, yeah, it's gonna be good. We're gonna have a real good time. A real good time. I'm big curious. I would be too, actually. If it goes well too. Man, I'm gonna give it away if I say anything more. It's gonna be good though. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be real fun. Grandpa, yep. Yep. Times 3. Like you have 3 grandkids is what you're saying? Or you're just saying like triple aged grandpa? Oh, gotcha. Fair enough. What did that bring us to? 52%? Oh yeah. That unlocks some stuff too. Reading logs. Delivered to the sawmill site, the Futum S logging trailer. Also deliver to the remote house 2 short logs. Okay, so one is here and the other one is in the first map. Log loading crane is recommended. I don't think I can equip that actually. My oldest daughter played a trick on me. 2 girls and the boy is 6 days old. Congratulations on the newest one. Might not be chat appropriate. That's 1 star I'll say for another time. I assume it was a potentially grandpa trick. I had push notifications on my Yahoo Mail and seen an email from Throne pop up. Almost deleted it right away. Didn't think too much of it. About an hour later, decided to check see what it was about and almost fell off my chair. Oh. Did you have like one benefactor or something come through and fund most of it or something, or what? Or was it that it got accepted thing? Which notification was it? Is more or less what I'm asking. What trailer is this? Where do I pick this up from? Is this on this map? Oh, it is on this map. What does this trailer look like? I've driven past this trailer. It's a hookup trailer, so I think I could just hook it up. I'm gonna leave this trailer here and go grab the other one. Because I still have a tow hook on this one. I'll go this way and I'll go through this rocky bullshit right here, see if it's even worth it. Looks like there's a truck there I need to like grab too. It was the notification that was ordered. Gotcha. That's cool. Hell yeah. You've probably heard this before, I'm sure. Maybe you've mentioned it, and somebody mentioned it to you. But the mere fact that, and maybe this is just me. Maybe I don't know. But the mere fact that you mentioned Yahoo Mail shows your age a little bit. A little bit. Just a little bit. I looked at that. I'm like, I have not had a Yahoo Mail in a long time. To the Forester's house. Okay. I could actually do this on the way back. Gotta log back to my AOL. Yeah, I had a name. So I definitely had AOL. And I definitely had a Yahoo, but I do not have either of those two anymore. They were either deactivated, or they're just sitting, like, dormant somewhere. But I definitely have used both of those. For sure. So... undoubtedly, I was definitely within that generation too. I just don't actively use them anymore, right? I think the oldest sounding, you know, email that I use is Hotmail. Bro, come on. I'm still running Hotmail. Yeah, I definitely still have Hotmail for sure. I'm pretty sure my Twitch, this Twitch is linked to my Hotmail. My bot account is linked to my Gmail. Okay, so that tree just sucked. I have AOL, Yahoo, and Hotmail accounts running. Yeah. I don't know if I still have AOL or Yahoo, but I definitely did. Y'all remember when Yahoo Music was a thing? Holy shit. I use that thing every day. Every day. All day, every day, almost. My Hotmail account is the one I use when I really don't want to be emailed. Yeah, my Hotmail on my phone is like the only email that, like, constantly I have to, like, re-verify. Like, on iPhone, all my other accounts are good, but my Hotmail one, even my normal MSN account, I don't have to re-verify near as often as my Hotmail account for some reason. And it's literally like the same fucking server. It's so weird. Oh, I'm not going the right way. But yeah, it is what it is. I had Comcast email, and I just have Gmail. I did have Comcast for a bit, but I just never really continued to use it for the sheer sake of, like, it was based off of a utility, and who knows if I were to have that utility my whole life. Like, I don't want to have to move a bunch of shit around, right? I don't want to have a bunch of vital stuff on that email and then be like, well, I'm not going to end up using this because I don't have Comcast Xfinity or whatever anymore. I did have one of those for a little bit, though. Yahoo Games were the shit. Oh, yeah, Yahoo Games, too, for sure. Different time back then. Can I just hook this up? No. Oh, it's a gooseneck. I could have picked this up with anything. I could pick that up with the Tacoma. Hang on. I know I drove all the way over here, and I could just drag this shit back, but I kind of want to try that. How far away is this? This is probably super far, right? Oh, bro, it's not even. It's not even. I'm pretty sure that's a scout trailer. I had a MySpace, but that's all I remember. I don't remember my Yahoo email. Well, there wasn't a dedicated MySpace email, right? It was just... That was just a social network. I had a MySpace too. Man, I loved MySpace. I remember being vanilla on MySpace, right? I remember having a basic bitch MySpace. And then I started really experimenting with like HTML shit. Like I was definitely a part of that meme, that coding meme. That's like I didn't learn coding from, you know, Adobe. I learned it from MySpace or whatever the fuck it was. I don't remember what the fucking meme was, but 100% that was me. That was me all day. Yahoo games were pretty good. Yeah, I used the AOL email for one of my stream profiles. I definitely don't. I used to play the shit out of Yahoo Pool. I think everybody has had an experience with Yahoo Pool at some point in their lives. Never had MySpace? That's crazy. You listen to Avril Lavigne, never had MySpace? I feel like every scene kid had a MySpace. MySpace taught us all HTML. We didn't know HTML before, and we didn't know it after, but during. Yeah. Such a crazy time. Fucking A. Why can't we code Facebook like MySpace has done? Because fuck you, that's why. Because Mark Zuckerberg is a dickhead. He wanted closed loop, and he got closed loop. And I'm just edgy kid all on my own. Yeah, my MySpace page was lame. Never had the time to learn coding crap, but my younger siblings really got into it. That was like such a good draw. Oh man. I miss those times for sure. Maybe don't miss what happened during those times. Like I'm not a big fan of the other shit, but like man, social media about that time was a different beast. Different beast. I was just a little motherfucker with my MySpace and my fucking iPod Nano. First gen iPod Nano. Man. And I didn't know anybody else who had one. I flaunt that thing like a motherfucker. People were like, damn, this thing's so cool, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, hell yeah. I had an iPod video too. So, with fat storage at the time, it was fat storage, and not so much now, but fat storage on that thing at movies and shit. Ooh, what a day. What a time. Now Facebook is just boomer social media. Yeah, that's 100%. 100%. Where you get it's a place where you get messages from your grandma of fucking cats baking a cake or something. Like, can you believe this? It's like, grandma, that's AI. What's AI? Oh, so this what kind of trailer is this? This is obviously not a scout trailer. What trailer is this actually? What is this called? Futum S logging trailer. So it's got to hook up to something. The fuck is it? Oh, it hooks up to. Oh, it hooks up to this fucking thing. That. It hooks up to that. It hooks up to a tractor. Ain't no way I'm about to bring a tractor out there, but it hooks up to a tractor. It hooks up to this thing. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm good on that. For sure. I am good on that. I had a first gen iPod Nano. Yeah, I think I might still have my first gen iPod Nano. Facebook is just a hometown. So other people, yeah, I know, right? Get the fuck off of that thing. Well, my first iPod from contest, orthodontist. So weird. What a weird place and time for that. So I was just about to say, all this, you didn't have a MySpace? For real. How did you communicate with people? What the fuck? That's crazy. Was it Skate World? Damn. Leafy must know what Bimart is then, huh? Got to. Alright, well. That's a shame about that, but I might as well drag the trailer back with the Tacoma. Actually, I'm not going to do it with the Tacoma, because I need to go back and get the other truck. So I'll just leave this here. I really like this truck. I sold the iPod to a pawn shop to pay for food. Fair enough. Was it back when it was still relevant? Or did you just not get much for it? I did the same thing, actually. Funny enough that you mentioned that. For food. My iPhone 3GS. I did that. And I don't remember if I didn't have a replacement or something. I may have gotten it replaced and it was still relevant at the time because I got decent money for it. But yeah, same reason. Same reason. Broke is a joke. I was alive during Blockbuster stores. Yeah. I was as well. Not for very long, but I was as well. I remember going to Blockbuster a bunch. The iPod Nano was a Christmas gift from ex-girlfriend's parents. Nice. Mine was a Christmas gift too, funny enough. I think a real good treat too for like when you ordered. I don't know if you got it retail, but whenever you ordered it from the website, you got to like personalize the gift. So it always came with like I can get the like the embossed writing and shit on the device, and you got like the little message and stuff in there. It was all personalized. That's a really nice touch for Apple, I'm not gonna lie. That's something that's quality. Obviously later on it kind of defeats the purpose of reselling it because nobody wants something that says, you know, love mom and dad on the fucking back of your fucking iPod, but like for your own benefit it's pretty nice. Obviously you're not intending to sell it, but sometimes you ain't got a choice. Sometimes you gotta go. Sometimes you gotta go to the next paycheck. I don't remember not getting decent money for it. You don't remember not getting, so you potentially got good money for it. My 4th gen iPod got stolen in high school. Skill issue. So his first Apple product I ever owned. Same, actually. Same. It was the first for me, too. It was definitely the same for me. Poggy's sewing machine ad. Did you guys ever play on... Do you guys remember Pogo? Maybe that's just me. I know there was a lot of web browser based games out there. or gaming areas. You guys remember Pogo? Maybe I was the only one. You remember Pogo? I had a Pogo account? Dude, fucking Pogo, man. I was on that shit. That and fucking old school RuneScape. Back before it was called old school. Because it was just RuneScape. That, OSRS, and fucking World of Warcraft. Man, fucking Pogo, though. Pogo was the shit. Pogo was the shit. Pogo was definitely Club Penguin like era for sure. My friend would watch iPod Touch. Really? The fuck? That's weird. I don't really count my Beats earbuds as an Apple product, even though they technically are. I had Beats before they were an Apple product. I had Beats by Dre. Like, they were labeled Beats by Dre before they were just Beats. Different times, man. World of Warcraft. Back then, it was definitely World of Warcraft. Like, before retail was a serious thing. Man, World of Warcraft was crazy. There are, like, albums of artists that I remember just grinding that game out to and listening to that music. And every time I listen to an album or a song off of one of those albums, it's like the reminiscence just kicks in right away. And I just think about World of Warcraft. It's crazy. You know, yeah, good. Yeah, right. What's that thing that Andy said in the office at the end? Like, I wish that you knew that you were living in the glory days while you were living in them, or some shit like that. Yeah. Toontown, holy shit, yeah, Toontown. I remember Zanga. I remember Zanga. I don't remember. I think I remember GeoCities. I never experienced GeoCities. I remember Zanga though. Man, fucking taking us back. Man. So double short logs. Got to pick them up from here and bring them to the remote house. Where the hell's... Oh, it's in the other map. Can I pick them up from here? Nope. Is there a scout trailer I can pull short logs? Short logs are tiny. I used to write emotional poetry on my Zanga. I don't not believe it. Remember the Tycoon games? Yeah, but those are still relevant. Those are still relevant. Those have just been around for a long time. I'm talking about stuff that like you don't even hear about anymore, right? Like Club Penguin and Pogo and fucking Yahoo Music and Yahoo Games and shit. That's just stuff you just do not ever hear about anymore. I launched my guests off of roller coasters on purpose. Nelly, you didn't even have to say that to allow me to fully get a grasp of the nature of your human being. But I'm glad that you cleared that up. Slingo on AOL? Dude, man. Late nights on AIM playing games. Or better off, late nights on AOL Messenger. Or not AOL Messenger, fucking MSN Messenger playing MSN games. MSN games were crazy. Alright, do we have any sort of... No. Man, that's some bullshit. Okay, that's okay. I'm pretty sure... I have to double check, but I'm pretty sure that I have a logging attachment that I could just put on one truck. Like too small. So that's one short log. I'm pretty sure I have one for two short. Or maybe it's just I have a trailer for 2 short ones. He used to give a death count. Of course it did. Nobody drowns her Sims, confirmed. To say the very least, yeah. ICQ and IRC. Yep. Man, different days we lived in. Okay, so one of these logging attachments can carry 2 shorties. That's 1 long log. That's 2 short. Not the wrapper. Is there a pull behind, like a low saddle for the 2 short? No. Alright, let's make this interesting. Oh man, Pogo. Those were some days. Friend of mine from high school, I bet if I told him about Pogo, or if I reminded him about Pogo, you remember the days of Pogo, man? He'd flip his shit. We used to play Pogo all the fucking time. Alright. Webkins. I was never big into webkins, but I knew a lot of motherfuckers who were. A lot. Still got them all somewhere? Of course. I'm pretty sure packed away in some box that I've not opened in a decade at least. I've got an assortment of Tamagotchis. Definitely used to be all about those. So I got gifted an assorted pack of chapstick that is seasonal. So it's got like holiday like flavors. And I'm using this one, it's hot chocolate. And it reminds me of I had these, I don't remember the time, but I remember the product. I just don't remember how old I was. I was really young. But I had these markers. You guys remember those, the markers? I don't know if it was Crayola who made them, but the markers that not only like were, you know, different colors, but they smelled like whatever like kind of color they were in. There was a pack that I had. I don't remember exactly what the pack had in it, but it was like Harry Potter brand, and there was things like freshly cut grass and stuff like that, and like chocolate frog, and the fucking markers like smelled like that shit. And I used this chapstick for the first time. I'm like, that like took me way back. I was like, bro, I thought I was putting a marker on my lips. So crazy. The type of stuff that they came out with, absolutely insane. Man, it would have been easier if I just had gone to a port. Port probably would have been better. Now I have to drive all the way across. Still got most of my huffing markers as a kids. We were preconditioned. I didn't huff the markers because they were non-toxic, so there was none of that. There was none of that going on. But definitely like, yeah. Okay, so the short logs you get at the logging station. So I don't have to drive that far. I just have to... Oh, so you get them at both places. Small logging station and just a normal logging, the medium logging station. This has definitely got shorts. Oh yeah. 2, that's perfect. So I could literally drive over here real quick, go pick them up, and then take that gateway back. Is that gateway worth it though? If I take that gateway back, I'm gonna come out here, and then I have to go up here. So it is worth it. Yeah, those weren't the type that you huffed and it was like you're getting high off of it. They weren't like Sharpies or anything like that, but it just was funny because they were like, I don't think I ever used the markers like conventionally. They just smelled good. I don't know, man. I don't know. Did you know kids who crushed up their Smarties to smart them? No. No, I did not know kids who did that. I'm wondering if you did, though. I'm wondering if you were one. It's okay, no judgments. I'm just wondering. Eugene things. There's not one. Not to get off topic of reminiscence, but I did a little bit of what's always boggled my mind is Oregon forestry. Mainly the whole checkerboard effect. Because I do my fair share of looking at Google Maps and like finding places. And occasionally I'll find myself in an area that like just doesn't make any sense when you look at it. And like Oregon forestry. Yeah, I'm sure you know all about it. What the fuck? Just is so weird to me. Yeah, I mean that's why it's a thing. Is because it was mismanaged. Because people honestly were kind of retarded. And thought that they could conserve forests this particular way, and it turned out, you know, logging companies were just dumb and greedy. And now you look at a fucking satellite picture of forestry in fucking Oregon, and it looks like the satellite picture is off. It's like, the fuck? It's so weird. And I feel like not enough people talk about it too. Like that's the weirder thing. Most thing, yeah, I know. Well, I don't know about most things, but I mean that's a pretty big thing. The fact too that they like haven't figured out how to like repair that bit. I mean, you could save yourself. It's obviously going to take decades to do it if you do it a particular way, but it doesn't need to take centuries. Because, like, that was like the 1860s they started doing all that shit. Like, it's been a while. Like, you guys have had plenty of time to replant, but more so, I mean, they need to do more than replant. They need to, like, take healthy, you know, young adult trees and fucking plant those in there too. That whole area just does not look right. So strange though. Caught my attention the other day. So bizarre. I thought it was like, my initial thought before reading up on it was like, okay, it's probably just like a phenomena that was like due to something, you know, that, you know, the people are just used to, and, you know, it was something, wasn't bad or anything. No, 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 100%. It was bad. It was mismanaged. It was bad. You managed the underbrush better so the fires aren't so bad. Yeah, they just need to do better things. They need to do better. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean not enough space? That's... What the fuck do you mean? That's the trailer for it. 2 shorts. Really, long, too short. That's that logging trailer. There's no point of me bringing this whole damn trailer out here for only 1 short log. Should have majored in forestry. Do you think that you would be in the field right now if you had majored in that instead? I don't know, probably would turn out similar. I think it just depends on... Nothing obviously against you. I think it depends on motivation. If you're not motivated to get into it. Because I'm sure, especially in those areas, there are definitely a lot of like habitual jobs. And not like habit, but like habitat. Habitual. It's just, I just don't think people are motivated to do those types of jobs. I knew back in the days of me working on cars, I knew this guy I worked with, Zach, who was a drug dealer, but he was cool. He wasn't like a hardcore thug. He's just a white kid who grew up in the sticks, but he got into forestry without having like a degree or anything like that. He got into forestry. So he does conservationist work, and he also does forest fire containment. Like he's a part of a hotshot crew. Like, that's crazy. On one hand, obviously, changing your life so dramatically that you're doing something like that. But two, just doing that is pretty cool. Realize I want to be outside all the time. Force your drive to be like that too. Oh, 100%. 100%. But you must have known that before you majored in it, right? That if you were to go into it as a career, you'd have to... I mean, that's like the same thing with like techies. Like, they full well know they're going into it knowing that they might not ever leave their house for maybe months on end. Like, that's an inherent thing, I feel like. Didn't realize I hated it until I was at field camp. So you went into it with the understanding that you had to maybe get into it, but then didn't realize that... Had you not, like, gone serious camping or anything like that, or done anything prior to the education? that incorporated like sort of geology or whatever. I feel like there's probably programs out there that would show you kind of what kind of entails doing something like that. Not that rough. I get it. We saw an anti-antenna hiking miles rough terrain, fighting off bears, just want to analyze the data. Yeah, but for jobs like that though, like you have to be in the field first before you're able to do that type of work. Like that specific type of work. Good reference and a good example is like if you ever think of Twister. Alright. Obviously you want to analyze data and stuff like that. But you gotta be in the field. You gotta storm chase. Then you get an idea of how it is. The grueling tasks. Then you can just sit in the lab, analyze data. Make patents. All that fun stuff. That's how it is with a lot of places, though. I mean, with a lot of overall careers. Like, you want to be a engineer, like... You gotta do things maybe you would never have to do again, just to get into that. Sounds like a brutal game. Yeah. Undoubtedly. Okay, so the best way to get there is to just go this way. Cross up here. I think this is the best way. Once I drop this, I know I need 2 short logs for this, but once I drop this off, I think I might be doing... I try to get the jobs anyway. They want me. No one wants to get an interview geology or environmental job. Well, how long after you graduated did you apply for these places? Was it immediate? Because I know most places, especially like that, especially like state-run stuff, they want you to like intern while you're like getting your education for it. So basically they can place you prior to graduating or whatever. Yeah, it was after you graduated? Okay. Did you do any internships? Did you do any sort of placement work or anything like that while you were actually there? Did you get references or anything like that? Like professional references, obviously, like ones that were applicable. Especially for state jobs, man, references are like absolutely critical. Tried to talk press a few times, but never found anything. Okay. That... I was in Geology Club, I was in APG on the board. Just bad luck. Did other people that you knew in the same field, did they get anything? And if so, how many of them did? Oh, I don't even have all-wheel drive on. I wonder if I'm getting stuck. I gotta be really careful with these logs. If I dump them, I don't even have a, I don't have anything. You know, Linux. I noticed that your Discord status says a week from tomorrow. Was tomorrow today? Was it yesterday? Is it actually tomorrow? You should put a date on when you're able to do that again. You're gonna have that on there a week from tomorrow, and it's gonna be like, oh, it is tomorrow. A few, but I don't talk to most of them anymore. If they did, it was more graduate students. Well, I'm just saying, it's like, cause like, what did they do, right, to get into it? Because realistically, like, that would have been the that would have been the thing I would have done. Like, hey, you got a line on something? Like, you know, I'll do whatever to, you know, just get my foot in the door, you know? Because then at that point, right, it's just hard work, right? It's just like making yourself known, putting yourself out there, doing the shit other people don't want to do. That way you have the job there. I'll have to change that, put that on there yesterday. Okay, yeah, I was just double checking. I seen that earlier. I was like, I literally was questioning. I'm like, I don't, when was this? Was this yesterday? Or was this day before yesterday? I don't remember. Strix doing pretty good with one set of logs, but I think if I had two, it might have struggled a little bit more. But this trailer should have auto-loaded too. I don't know why it didn't. They either live in California where jobs are evidently more abundant, or they're off in like Hawaii or something. I applied for a job here with a company that's nationwide. My friend in California works for them, and I had his reference. They still didn't care about me. Well, that's not quite the type of reference I was talking about, but like, you have to think in that field. Honestly, in a lot of fields nowadays, but specifically in that one, you really do have to. You really do have to be regional about it. You know, you have to go where the work is. Like, why not go to Hawaii, right? Or why not go to California? If it means that the... If it means that the... You know, the money you spent on this was, man, I should have deleted the trailer. If it meant that the money you spent on that education was worthwhile, I mean, like, that's it. I would at least do it to begin with. Just move somewhere foreign. Get it done. If I didn't like it, well, at least I tried, you know? I wonder why. Maybe they just weren't reputable enough or something. Still think it is worthwhile having. And I don't have loans. Yeah, but you may have been like whatever job, right, you may have gotten into, if it was state-based, you could have had those paid off potentially quicker, you know? That happens a lot. People go into the military for paying off their tech loans or whatever, and they end up getting paid off like immediately just based off of their experience and their willingness to go through. Like even they don't even have to join the military; they just have to contract with the military. It's like that's the way to do it. Yeah. Oh, it took me a while. Took me a while, but obviously I had a little bit more going on. I think I'm gonna be done. I'm gonna be done. Over 3 hours stream. I think that's pretty good. But I think I'm gonna be done. I have to run. Have a great rest of the night and happy birthday again, Brian. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I'm gonna get out of here too. I think. See if this time I'll raid somebody. I didn't raid anybody yesterday. And you folks watching on YouTube, which is not many, you could just do what you do.
Yeah, what's an ILS? That's an RNAV approach. What's an NEV approach?
He's been live for an hour and a half. I haven't rated him in forever. So that's happening. Alright, you guys stick around. We're gonna raid Ground Point Niner. Derek, who basically solely runs the Ground Point Niner channel now. He's looks like he is doing Houston Center on VATSIM. So yeah. I'm still renewing my GLSs and training cert just in case. That's fair. As long as it's not expensive. Linux, have a good night. Demifo. Appreciate you. Take it easy. 75's not bad. 75's not bad. Alright, y'all. Have a good one. I will be back tomorrow. I just don't know what time, but I'll be back tomorrow. I might be back with Hogwarts, though. It won't be the same stuff. I haven't played that in a week now, so. But y'all take it easy. Have a good night. I'll see y'all later.